talk about the future of manufacturing, it's already a foregone conclusion at this point what that is going to look like. Robots. Lots and lots of robots. Automation is essential to a sustainable future. There's just no way around it. Elon Musk knows that, and that's why he's been obsessed with this idea of a machine that builds the machine for years now. So it's really no coincidence that in the most recent demonstration video of Elon's humanoid Tesla bot, we literally saw one robot building another. This is Musk's endgame. This is just a tiny glimpse into a future of infinite potential.
Tesla is no longer a car manufacturer. This is an incredible tech company committed to contributing to the development of superintelligent, artificial intelligence, universal humanoid robots, and a bright future with abundance for all. Tesla Investor Day 2023 was recently held, where Elon Musk spoke about the future of the company, new Tesla developments including new robots, as well as the Optimus robot, showed Cybertruck, and also spoke about the development of his artificial intelligence for TeslaBot. The real star of the presentation was TeslaBot. Only he was not present in person, but a video was shown, where a pair of humanoid robots, Optimus, slowly collected their third brother. Prototype is definitely more capable than the one that was presented at Tesla AI Day last September, and yet the video caused a lot of controversy among the general public. Users of the site suspected the company of cheating in editing. At the presentation, Musk habitually said that Optimus will cost much more than the company's auto business. He also stated that the robot is trained with the artificial intelligence of Tesla's autopilot, and most of its equipment is taken from the car or designed by the same engineers. Musk described the progress in the development of humanoid robots as moderately fast, calling not to compare its pace to the development of Boston Dynamics robots. At the same time, the entrepreneur is confident that as soon as the robot will be ready, he will be able to launch it into series, and in the future the ratio of people to robots will be more than 1-to-1.
These are all real, by the way. I think the thing perhaps most notable is if you look at the difference between the last time we showed Optimus, and this is a video that was taken basically yesterday, and the Optimus team was up all night making this video. The Optimus team has done an incredible job, so just, yeah. And it's the motors, the controllers, the electronics, and everything you see in the Optimus robot is a Tesla-designed system. So this is, we actually tried to find drive actuators and whatnot that were off the shelf. We found that there weren't any. In order to make an effective humanoid robot, you actually have to design the motors and gearboxes and the electronics from scratch, because it's a very different application from anything else that exists. So we took our world-class motor and power electronics team and said, okay, we need to design several actuators that don't exist in the world, and they did. So Optimus is working quite well. And then for full self-driving, as full self-driving gets closer and closer to generalized real-world AI, that same software is transferable to a humanoid robot.
One of the most notable moments of Tesla's recent Investor Day presentation was when Elon Musk returned to the stage specifically to give an update on the Tesla bot. It was the only time during the 3-hour event that Elon appeared solo without any other Tesla staff joining him. This further drives home the point that the Tesla bot is a passion project for Elon. He is the one steering the ship. What we saw was a significantly more capable version of the Optimus prototype. We've seen one of these models before. It was on stage at Tesla AI Day in 2022, but at the time it couldn't even stand on its own. The prototype had to be wheeled out on a dolly, and it just kind of feebly moved its arms and legs a little bit. Not particularly impressive. 6 months later, and not only can that same robot walk, but it can also pick stuff up with fully humanoid 5-finger hands, including high-precision movements like pinching a nut between 2 fingers and then fastening it with an electric wrench. It's not doing parkour or anything crazy like that, but it is using tools, and realistically, that's an even more fascinating thing for a robot to do. Tesla is a global leader in real-world artificial intelligence. They've made a computer brain that can drive a car, which you can essentially think of as a robot on wheels. And they are just porting over that same technology to a robot on legs. Because it's not really that helpful to have a humanoid robot if you need a program to teach each individual action. Either you'd be limited to a bunch of predefined movements, or you'd need to be a coding expert to actually make good use of the bot. Remember that we don't need to replace human labor, we need to increase it. So if we can insert these robots directly into an existing workforce, then we increase productivity without having to make any other changes to the way a company operates. Productivity is the solution to inflation. If the supply of stuff increases, then the prices will decrease. Cheaper stuff means people want to consume more. As long as we can continue to increase productivity to meet that demand without increasing cost, then we break the cycle of inflation and deflation.